What was that?
The dead return!
Mara struck.
Looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act. This will strengthen our position.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together.
What?
I've only got 2 hands.
Enough. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Divinity.
You're not going anywhere! Rise, Venus!
The dead return!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Miss, are you okay? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight? Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to... I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you...
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Oh, it's just... She's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the realm keep...
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
It won't work. My body is...
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances.
Curious. How... What kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine... If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange.
Come with... I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels so the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the...
If what she said is true,
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Such extraordinary energy.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Show your courage.
medical supplies. Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Aeon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group.
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location.
General,
Well,
you're a scoundrel.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to do. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I?
The General's smiling again. It's my fault. I had higher expectations. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission. You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what...
You've never really seen us as
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral...
Oh, of course, General.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is... I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that... Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for... He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. The star skiff is ready.
101010.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you... No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Are you sure? You don't...
Well said. Thank you for your
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what...
Sounds like you're speaking for...
Just speaking from the heart, that's...
I think they call that...
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.